I'm wondering how the beard and the hair works. I know Bale grew his out. I know, but were you able to fully grow it out? Was that real? Because you go from shave to full on.
You know, I showed up on set very excited about this beard that I grew, but Ridley, wanted me to play the younger version of Joshua as well, and so they're like, yeah, we're gonna need that to shave that clean off. So it was 3 hours of hair and makeup every day to apply that beard and the wig.
It looked amazing.
It looked great,
it looked
right?
amazing. Now,
it felt good.
Yeah, this is probably the dumbest question you've ever been asked, but I know you're a big pizza fan.
Yes.
As am I. I'm wondering, as an actor, do you ever develop what kind of pizza your characters would like? I know Joshua might not have pizza, but
wow,
you ever think about
but
that?
that is a good idea. That is a great idea. No, I'm gonna start doing that, I think, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
I love
I wonder if Joshua would be a Domino's or a Papa John's guy.
I think definitely Domino's thin crust. Yeah.
Are you a thin crust guy?
Of course. Who isn't a thin crust?
What's your toppings?
Thin crust, I like it all.
I'm a pepperoni mushroom guy.
See, I don't really eat pig, but I might cheat on pizza.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just love pigs.
I think you're one of the best internal actors I've ever seen, in the sense of like your facial expressions give everything away. And in this role, there's not a lot of dialogue. It's really about your face. Can you talk about being internal and what the script says when you have a scene with no dialogue? What are you thinking in those scenes?
I mean, you're just living the moment. I know this story. I think we kind of all know the story of Exodus, but I grew up reading the Bible. My father was a Southern Baptist minister, and it was just so humbling to be able to be a part of this epic tale.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're just living the moment, living in the scene. It's great.
Yeah, so I always remember that scene in Breaking Bad when Brian goes essentially from Walter White to Heisenberg when Kristen Ritter lets her die.
Yeah.
And just the internal quality of like an actor. I think it's always, I think it's so key how you guys are able to do that. And I find that fascinating. So I think that was really cool. Last question for you. I think you're one of the few actors who's able to take on an iconic character like you did in Breaking Bad and then break out of it. I never see Jesse anymore in performances like in Need for Speed. I never saw Jesse here whatsoever. I wonder if you as an actor, how important is that for you to break away from something, even though it was the biggest thing in your career at that point?
Yeah.
And how important is it for you to break away? How do you do that? Is there a conscious effort on what roles you choose?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, but I think the majority of the people that know my work know it from Breaking Bad, and so they think that I am Jesse Pinkman from the show, and so yeah, you just try and mix things up, always keep people guessing, and do stuff that challenges you, and yeah.
That's awesome. Aaron, it's an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.